If you're into psychology stuffs, you might also have wondered, how do psychologists think about and study the human mind and behavior? So, in order to deal with specific subtopics within the study of the mind, brain, and behavior, a number of unique and distinctive branches of psychology have emerged. Here are the 5 major branches of psychology you need to know. 5. Clinical psychology. Clinical psychology is the branch of psychology concerned with the assessment and treatment of mental illness, abnormal behavior, and psychiatric disorders. Clinicians often work in private practices, but many also work in community centers or at universities and colleges. Others work in hospital settings or mental health clinics as part of a collaborative team that may include physicians, psychiatrists, and other mental health professionals. 4. Cognitive psychology. Cognitive psychology is the branch of psychology that focuses on internal mental states. This area of psychology has continued to grow since it emerged in the 1960s. This area of psychology is centered on the science of how people think, learn, and remember. Psychologists who work in this field often study things such as perception, motivation, emotion, language, learning, memory, attention, decision-making, and problem-solving. Cognitive psychologists often use an information processing model to describe how the mind works, suggesting that the brain stores and processes information much like a computer. 3. Counseling psychology. Counseling psychology is one of the largest individual subfields in psychology. It is centered on treating clients experiencing mental distress and a wide variety of psychological symptoms. The Society of Counseling Psychology describes the field as an area that can improve interpersonal functioning throughout life by improving social and emotional health, as well as addressing concerns about health, work, family, marriage, and more. Each branch or field looks at questions and problems from a different perspective. 2. Cross-cultural psychology. Cross-cultural psychology is a branch of psychology that looks at how cultural factors influence human behavior. The International Association of Cross-Cultural Psychology was established in 1972. And this branch of psychology has continued to grow and develop since that time. Today, increasing numbers of psychologists investigate how behavior differs among various cultures throughout the world. 1. Forensic psychology. Forensic psychology is a specialty area that deals with issues related to psychology and the law. Those who work in this field of psychology apply psychological principles to legal issues. This may involve studying criminal behavior and treatments or working directly in the court system. Forensic psychologists perform a wide variety of duties, including providing testimony in court cases, assessing children in suspected child abuse cases, preparing children to give testimony, and evaluating the mental competence of criminal suspects. This branch of psychology is defined as the intersection of psychology and the law. But forensic psychologists can perform many roles, so this definition can vary. In many cases, people working in forensic psychology are not necessarily forensic psychologists. These individuals might be clinical psychologists, school psychologists, neurologists, or counselors who lend their psychological expertise to provide testimony, analysis, or recommendations in legal or criminal cases. If you want to know more about psychologists, their jobs, salary, and more, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get all updates.